Hey YouTube, Sam here. Well, I'm getting ready to do an oil change on the Turd, which is the 01 Ford Escort. And I figured I would just kind of show you where things were. I'm not going to do an actual oil change for you. I've done that in past videos, so you can go find those. I believe I don't know if it was on my truck or my van. But go check out my playlists and you'll figure out on all my vehicles I have an oil change one. Anyway, so here is what you need to know about doing an oil change on this rig. First of all, to drain your oil, right here. We're going up underneath it. That's the passenger side right there. Your exhaust system kind of runs around this way and out, kind of right around the pan. And that is the pan. Looks like a big waffle. And back here you got a 15 millimeter nut, or bolt actually, that you should be taking out. And then straight up in front towards the front of the car, right next to your O2 sensor here, is your oil filter. So real easy to change the oil in this one. Yet again, your safety is up to you, but I strongly recommend jack stands. Honestly, you could probably do this. If you knew all this, you could probably reach up underneath here and do everything without even putting it up on anything. This just makes it a lot easier. A little side note, if you're the kind of person that puts these on so tight that somebody needs to use a cheater bar to get it off, you're a complete moron. Anyhow, don't need a reef on these things. You do not use any kind of air tools, any kind of electric tools. You just do it by hand with hand wrenches. When I'm done, I got a little side note here. Could not use this kind of oil wrench, even though it has the handle that bends and everything. I just couldn't get it to where I could actually turn it. You might be able to, but it was a pain in the butt. And I got these from Harbor Freight actually a long time ago and never even used them. Finally I see why I need them. 74 to 76 millimeter, I believe is what it says there. That's the one I ended up using. With an extension, you wouldn't need a super long one like this. I just had it. And I did have to use a hammer to kind of tap it up on there. So, and then I just used my, socket wrench in that inside there. It fits, and it popped right off, no problem. So this was really cheap. I think it was like one of those $9.99 deals or something. Either way, it's way cheap. Another side note on this rig, this one's always full of surprises. Now, I talked about the size of this that I used to take that off. Well, that is a bit smaller than the one that I put back on. So if you have a different oil filter than the Valvoline one here, which they'll be the same, this part's the same, but the actual oil filter is quite a bit fatter that I got. And I even took it back because I was worried it was the wrong one, and the one they gave me interchanges with this one for Valvoline. So if you have the Valvoline one, this is the size you're going to need. If not, you're going to need the bigger size. So anyway, you'll have to figure that one out for yourself. Well, and since I had to do so many little splicing in of things because I had little surprises that came up, I figured I'd do a different ending. So this is Sam, jack of all, master of none. You all have a good one.